Hey guys, welcome to Dex University. I'm Tony, your curator and tour guide, and I'm here to teach you everything you need to know about getting started in cryptocurrency. First and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I just give you information so you can make better informed decisions about your own investments. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit like and subscribe so you can get notified on new videos. And if you leave me any comments, I'll address them in the next video. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's jump right into it. Lesson number 7. What are liquidity pools? All right, so in the last video, we got into what are market orders and limit orders on exchanges. You know, what's an order book? That's how you can trade assets. Well, the new emerging trend that's coming out is DeFi, decentralized finance. So what that is it uses liquidity pools instead of order books. So instead of the traditional sense of buyers and sellers creating the market, you now have an automated market maker where anybody can create a pool of assets and now put them into a smart contract, and then anybody can come and interact with that smart contract and trade those assets. And the price of the underlying assets are going to be dictated by the ratio in the liquidity pool. So let's go ahead and throw out an example. Let's say I have 10 BEP20 tokens put into a liquidity pool with 10 BNB. That makes it super simple. Now, one of those tokens is equal to 1 BNB. Now, if somebody were to make a purchase and bought one of those tokens, they would have to put in 1 BNB and take out one of those tokens. Well, what would happen then is that ratio's changed now. There's now more BNB than there is the underlying token. So what happens is that makes the price go up. And then when somebody sells, they come in and they put more of the token in and they take some BNB out, and that makes the price drop. And because it's on a smart contract, you can see how it's supposed to behave. Smart contracts are even audited to make sure that they behave exactly the way they're supposed to behave, and that creates this trustless system because there's nobody in charge. There's nobody that you have to trust that's going to be in charge of the system and make sure that it's managed and operated correctly. Instead, everything is on the blockchain. Everything is on a smart contract that you can verify. Look at the digital ledger. Look at all of the transactions, and everything is verifiable. And these markets can be created by anybody, and then when anybody else wants to come and interact with and trade on these platforms, they can. And so for an example, that would be like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, those types of, that's an automated market maker where anybody can come and create this liquidity pool. So as the liquidity pool ratio changes, the price of the individual tokens change, and the more volume there is, the more popular that pair becomes, the more popular that pool becomes, and that's kind of where we are. That's what a liquidity pool is and how it matters. So traditionally, you could go to an exchange and you can swap assets using the order book. Or if you want to get into the DeFi space, you can use these automated market makers to either host your own liquidity pools or to buy assets directly, swap assets without having to rely on a centralized authority, such as Coinbase or Binance or something like that. So that's what a liquidity pool is. And we'll get into some more of this in the next block, the next educational block. So liquidity pools are a little bit complicated when you get down really into it. So I want to make sure you guys understand exactly how that works. But for the purposes of this basic course, that's what you need to know about liquidity pools and how they're going to pertain to you getting started in this space. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I want to say thanks for coming to Dex University, and I'll see you guys next time.